are on the road to reach Gilded Skies, which is the hardest dungeon in all of Dungeon Quest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, something kinda sad that recently happened was that the 2x global XP event actually ended. So that means we will no longer be getting that beautiful 4x XP boost. But something at least that's good is that we did gain 3 levels while the event was going off camera. So we won't have to gain like the full 10 levels. But I can guarantee that we will be reaching Gilded Skies in this episode. And also, it is not really an exaggeration that Gilded Skies is the hardest dungeon in the game. If you've played that dungeon, you would just know how difficult it really is. The bosses especially have like some of the hardest bosses in Dungeon Quest. But also, something else that we'll be able to do in this episode is when we hit Nightmare mode, we'll actually be able to play Odin Reincarnated, which is, I guess, the 4th bonus boss for this dungeon. And yeah, I'm gonna really be attempting to beat him. However, we will probably need like a good set. But yeah, I can guarantee we'll also be beating him in this episode. But man, I'm really kind of sad that this event ended. This event was such a godsend. But you know, I'm pretty proud of the work that we did. We really went from like Volcanic Chambers all the way to Northern Lands utilizing this event, which is just insane. Which is gonna make this like the world's fastest noob to godly. I truly don't know anyone who's doing this in under like 20 parts. And also, we leveled up to level 184. And yeah, I've been going glass cannon. However, I don't know if we'll do that on like Odin Reincarnated, because I think he will be very hard. And I don't think that the enemy and boss health rework applies to him. But boys, something also kind of crazy that happened is that on this channel, we are very closely nearing 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're like less than 1,000 away. So bro, please make my dream come true and hit the subscribe button so we can finally reach the big and beautiful 20K. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, literally like everything is at a low point in Dungeon Quest right now. The player count, the video views, all of that stuff is very low. And that's because this game hasn't really been getting updates. We're kind of in the point where we're just waiting for that huge dungeon to drop. Honestly, compared to like other games on Roblox, I would say that Dungeon Quest is pretty underrated. I wouldn't have said that before, but truly I think now, with all of the good updates it's been getting, I really think that this game is not getting as much attention as it truly deserves. And I would say that's probably in part due to the progression and it being very difficult for new players. Because like 99% of the people I speak to who actually play this game quit before reaching the highest dungeon. And while we have gotten things like XP reworks and stuff, it just hasn't been enough. And I really think the DQ devs need to let go and just accept that when they allow people to very easily level up, their game would likely get more players. I don't think they should really gatekeep the higher dungeons as much as they've been doing. But we're already on Odin, and honestly, that's pretty crazy. We've gotten pretty decent at this dungeon, despite only have played it once on video. But this attack right here, oh my gosh, this is so precise. Yeah, this guy, bro, he is brutal. I would say in terms of attacks, he's probably harder than the reincarnated version. However, the reincarnated version has like 50 times the health. But with that, we defeated the boss and got 2 pieces of trash. But boys, if you look at the daily challenges, you will see that they refresh in just 30 minutes. So yeah, I think like the second we hit Nightmare, we're just gonna go and like spam do all of these to get ourselves a very nice set. So this is honestly really great because not only is it 5 daily challenges, but we also get it again in 30 minutes. But truly, just like reflecting on this journey, we've gone through so many dungeons in such a quick amount of time, and legitimately the final 2, Gilded Skies and Yokai Peak. This has honestly been such a crazy journey, and I'm really happy that we've gone through it so fast. Also, I guess I can go and like claim this thing. But man, this should be our final round of insane mode. Now, unfortunately, we only have 13 minutes until the boss raids refresh, so I want to really quickly get this level up. And also, we did get a daily quest thing right here. And claiming that, yep, we already got the level up, so we don't even have to play this round. I can just quickly get to the boss raid. I gotta be fast. We don't have too much more time left. And yeah, I'll probably just do like tier 3. I think we do pretty well in tier 3. But yeah, this will allow us to stack up some good nightmare gear. and potentially even a legendary. And for the first Goliath we got, that is mostly trash. I think this is a good mage weapon, however, I don't know. Yeah, weapons in older dungeons are kind of difficult because for each difficulty there are 3 different weapons, and regardless of the color, the type of weapon is gonna matter the most. So yeah, I think there's like 7 different weapons per each dungeon, 7 or 8, which is honestly a little bit hard to remember which ones are good and which ones are bad. But for our next Goliath, Goliath, we got, oh my gosh, bro, I guess we got a mage helm, but that's not too great. But boys, before we get into our next daily challenges, I've been kind of eyeing this aura right here called the Water Lord, and I think I might get it. I don't know if it's good, but I'm gonna try it. So yeah, we got the cosmetic aura called Water Lord, and I'm not gonna lie, this stuff honestly looks kind of cool. I don't like the particles on my area, but this like aura around us is super cool, and it also moves with us. Yo, honestly, this is kind of a W aura. But yeah, let's do the rest of our daily challenges. Yeah, low-key, this might actually be like the best aura. This aura is actually so sick. Honestly, auras were not a bad change for this game. But also we got a green mage helm. That's actually not bad. Really, if I got a mage spell, I'd be pretty happy. Come on, just please give me a mage spell. Give me a mage spell. Oh wait, we got soul drain, and we also got this thing right here. I think that's actually 2 mage spells. Hey, let's go. We got exactly what we wanted. But for our final round of boss raids, we get a bunch of trash, but that's okay. We did get actually some decent stuff. Now, instead of going and collecting my daily reward, I think I'm gonna save it for Gilded Skies and primarily just trade the gear that we got from boss raids to get a good set of mage armor for Nightmare, so that maybe for Gilded Skies we won't have to do any trading. But yeah, I'll cut to when we actually get like a decent set. And we're back with the full set of Joten mage armor. I believe I pronounced that right. I don't know. Now, the only thing we really traded for was this weapon, I believe called the Staff of the North. So honestly, this took like practically no time. And I'm not gonna lie, the aura just makes this look so cool. This is honestly some W drip. But testing out our damage, we do about 1.7 Q, which honestly is not bad. But that's not what you're here to see. You're here to see me play the next difficulty. So let's hop in Northern Lands Nightmare for the very first time and maybe beat Odin reincarnated. Now, I believe we should be able to one-shot the mobs. And if not, I'll probably go and trade for the Gungnir, which is the mage legendary for this dungeon. But yeah, checking out our damage, we do like, oh my gosh, we nearly one-shot. It is so close. Yeah, that is some really good damage. But we're gonna definitely need the Gungnir so we can actually do like hardcore mode, because with hardcore it's gonna be very easy if we're able to one-shot the mobs. Well, very easy might be an exaggeration because the bosses are still super difficult. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I might just focus more on like trying to beat the bonus boss rather than actually doing hardcore. But what's good is that I saved some of my revive potions, so if we get close to defeating the bonus boss, I'll be able to revive myself. But boys, this is gonna be a difficult challenge, beating this bonus boss, but it's something we have to do to reach Gilded Skies and to also prove that I'm not a trash dungeon quest player. But I was just thinking about last episode and how crazy that episode honestly was. Now, if you guys didn't watch last episode, I would highly recommend you do that. But to give you guys a brief rundown, we got a literal legendary spell and the better version as well. We got the enhanced inner focus. Now, I've actually heard people say that the enhanced inner focus is actually worth 2 enhanced inner rages, which I do think is a little bit BS. I think that's probably a bit of a lowball if you're gonna get 2 EIRs from it. However, it is way more valuable than the warrior legendary spell. And these like legendary spells have a lot of value in terms of Robux, so that if you get one of these legendary spells, you could probably like trade one for like a different cosmetic or something like that. Like, I've been pawning off all my legendary spells for just a bunch of cosmetics on my main account, and it's been honestly going great. However, one kind of bad thing about trading cosmetics in this game is that you can't trade cosmetics that you already have, or even cosmetics from your inventory. I think that's a little bit dumb, because it just kind of forces people to spend money. Like, for example, I couldn't gift someone like this Water Lord cosmetic that I got. I couldn't gift it from my inventory to them, and I really think that's a system that should change. And also platinum as well, you're not actually able to give people platinum that you already have, so it just like forces people to spend Robux, which I really don't like. Also, we got a weekly quest as well. Yeah, honestly, that's probably like the only complaint I would have about like the gifting and platinum system, is that you can't gift stuff that you already have. Also, it is kind of glitchy where you can gift someone a cosmetic and it just won't give it to them and they'll be out of Robux. That's actually happened to me a few times when I've done this legendary spell trading. Yeah, I've legit had a guy try to give me like 1 aura and he had to buy it like 5 different times before it would actually give it to me, which is honestly just very sad. But man, this dungeon looks absolutely beautiful. I would honestly say in terms of visuals, this dungeon is better than Gilded Skies. However, Gilded Skies really just takes things to the next level when it comes to difficulty. The enemies as well in Gilded Skies are nothing to scoff at. Those guys are brutal. And especially another thing is that you don't have much space to dodge the enemies. And I've mentioned it before, but space is a huge thing when it comes to dungeon quest. Whether you have like a tiny space to dodge enemies or whether you have like an open area. That really makes a huge difference in how difficult the dungeon actually is. But boys, I don't know if I'll be able to do Odin reincarnated, because I'm literally just dying to Odin right now. The thing about Odin reincarnated is that he has relatively basic attacks. However, some of his attacks are very unpredictable and hard to dodge, which is going to be something we're going to have to be aware of. Like, he does this one kind of spin attack where he'll kind of send down a bunch of attacks in like a very spirally form, and that hits you very, very often. It is a brutal attack. But also, we got a purple warrior helmet, which I'll take. Well, let's go and attempt Odin reincarnated, who is the bonus boss. Yeah, this is the attack I'm referring to, this red circle attack. Also, I haven't fought this guy in so long. And then he also does this where you have to stand in the certain area to prevent yourself from getting hit. However, this is a very basic attack. The biggest tip for this boss is to stand in the middle so you can get from area to area relatively easily. Also, no, I already died. No, that's not good. I forgot he did that attack. Truly, I need to do more damage if I'm actually gonna beat this. Yeah, I have to either get good or do more damage because I keep dying over and over again. Also, he does this memorization attack, which is pretty brutal. I think it's 2-1-2-1. Yeah, this attack honestly is kind of crazy. Definitely an interesting one for dungeon quest that they haven't really utilized ever since. Also, he does this as well. I'm glad they haven't done this. This, where he freaking heals like a bar of health, is super, super annoying. Also, no, I got trapped. I'm not dead yet, but it's kind of brutal. The main thing I'm trying to do is just learn his attacks. If I can get him to half, I'll be pretty happy, because the skills I'm going to gain from doing him are going to carry on to when I get a better set. But I definitely think that after this game, I'll go and trade for a Gungnir so we can actually like do more damage, bro. This boss, our damage is so trash, so we're going to need to do a lot more. I'll probably also trade for a full Valhalla mage set, just so we could really maximize that damage. But bro, we almost got him to half. I'm honestly kind of happy with this run, especially with our set and our low HP. This is not too bad. I really did not expect to get this far. Yeah, I don't know if this boss got the nerf like all of the other ones, but if he did, that's definitely a W update. Who knows, maybe we'll manage to win this, because we do have a revive potion that I wouldn't use unless I get him very, very low. But we've honestly been doing great. Okay, I spoke too early. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till we get a better set. And also, revive potions literally don't work. Now, we are here in lobby 1, ready to go and trade for the full Valhalla set along with the Gungnir. Now, we have a pretty good offer with a lot of like collectibles and legendaries, so I think this should be pretty easy. And also, someone just said noob trade, which I think he's talking about me. All right, bro, show me the gear. Show me what the Valhalla set is. And he said, what color in the chat? So yeah, I'll just say like blue/purple. And dang, this guy actually has like the full set. So yeah, I'll just go and like trade this Triton Mage Helm, Triton Armor, and like these 2 different legendaries. And he said add in the chat. Bro, are you kidding me? I feel like this is a good offer. All right, well, I'll add these like Desert Temple legendaries and also this Eldenbark Warrior Armor. Bro, this is like my entire set. And bro actually accepted it. So I guess we got like this full set of Valhalla Mage Armor, but I kind of got lowballed, I feel like. But I guess that doesn't matter because we have this beautiful set of Valhalla Mage Armor. And man, this is honestly drippy. I don't like the trail that the Gungnir like shows. However, our damage is still unknown because it's literally glitched. But yeah, tell me if that was a lowball. I don't know if that was actually like a lowball or not. Whenever I say a trade was a lowball, like literally half of the comment section is saying that was a fair trade. But no more yapping. Let's go and test out this new gear and potentially beat Odin reincarnated. Now, I've thought about it for a little bit, and why I won't do hardcore for this dungeon, unlike every other dungeon, is because the bonus boss, I believe, will only give us 1 life if we do hardcore. Which, let's be honest, I am not doing this in 1 life. But yeah, testing out our damage, we very easily one-shot the mobs, which is honestly good. I should have probably went away from being glass cannon. However, I think we can still do it. If we can really just out-damage the mobs and enemies, I think this should be pretty easy. And the bonus boss as as well. Because yeah, we are just like destroying this guy. Also, we do have quite a bit more health if I wouldn't die like immediately. So I think this should be like a 2-shot on the bonus boss. But man, I'm excited for Gilded Skies, bro. We have approached this dungeon so quickly. But boys, Yokai Peak is where this series is not going to be ending. Because a new dungeon, we will be doing a Noob to Godly in. But bro, I love this dungeon, bro. This dungeon, it looks so good. And yeah, I'm going to say this right now. Gilded Skies is guaranteed going to be 2 episodes. Don't expect any more like 1 episode, 1 dungeon videos. Like, I will not be reaching a dungeon every episode. I said that in Volcanic Chambers, but this XP event came out. But trust me, that this dungeon will definitely be the last. But man, I'm so glad that this progression has been good in this series. This has honestly been like my favorite Noob to Godly ever. Truly, it's been the luckiest Noob to Godly I've ever done, considering the fact that we got the Ghastly Harbor cosmetic, like 5 different legendaries from Steampunk Sewers, Orbital Outpost. Really, every single dungeon I think we got a legendary. And then also the beautiful Enhanced Inner Focus drop. The one thing that I might want to get is like a dungeon cosmetic from this dungeon. And also we leveled up to level 187. Man, I truly love this game, bro. And this series really only got easier with updates. I think the last series took me 34 episodes. I think right now we're on like episode 16. So boys, we are speedrunning. Also, I believe the time that we have left for this dungeon will be the time that we'll have for Odin reincarnated. So the faster we can do this dungeon, the more time we'll have to defeat the boss. However, I don't think time will be our biggest obstacle. I really think it'll be the boss himself. But here we are on Odin. Man, his set piece is honestly so cool. I really like the set piece in his dungeon. However, I'm glad that Odin reincarnated is not nearly as hard as Odin, because that would have made it very, very difficult. It's really good that we did get like that full set, and it really all came from a very rare aquatic temple drop. But with that, Odin has been defeated. Now it is time to attempt the bonus boss. And I know we can do it. Man, let's go. This will be the attempt, bro. I can guarantee it. No more doing it with freaking Gilded Skies armor like last series. I'm gonna do it with freaking Northern Land stuff. I don't even need an ultimate. And if not this round, I can guarantee it will be before we get into Gilded Skies. Also, we're super low. That's not good. I need to heal. I need to heal. I need to heal. I'm gonna wait till we get to a safe zone to heal. No, no. Okay, bro, I already died. No, that's not good. Dude, I already died. We're doing actually horrible right now. Ideally, want to get 0 deaths before we get him to half health. That is like a good run right there, if we can do that. Also, bro, what the frick? Dude, this stupid orb attack. All right, well, I think this round is completely sold. I think we're actually doing horrible. Also, I don't know where his pattern is. Somehow I just guessed it. Bro, we're doing so bad. Also, he's attempting to heal. You will not heal on me, friend. We still have a chance at winning, however, I don't think it's a big chance. It will definitely be the biggest clutch in Dungeon Quest, though, if we can manage to pull it off. Oh my gosh, I'm literally 1-tap. And yeah, I literally just got destroyed. It is what it is, to be honest. I did really bad. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this will be the round that we defeat the bonus boss. Yeah, hopefully it is, because I don't really have much more time. We're nearly reaching Gilded Skies. We're literally like almost 2 levels away. And also, we completed 2 daily quests, which is honestly crazy. And also, yep, we're just 2 levels away now since we reached level 188. Also, we have another quest, which is defeating 120 bosses. We've been just like tearing through these quests. But man, I'm honestly gonna miss this dungeon. We've really gone through this dungeon so quickly. I did not imagine the progression to be this fast even after the XP event had ended. Like, truly, it still feels like the XP event is going on. But man, I'm really hoping there's just one more XP event before the next update. As you know, like a hype week that I already talked about before. Also, one kind of cool thing that I noticed about Bob is that he's actually using a weapon that you can obtain. It's kind of cool that the bosses use like weapons that you can use in game. I definitely think that one thing that this dungeon steps up, and really like all of the newer dungeons do differently than older ones, is their enemy design. I think the enemy design like past Volcanic Chambers gets so good and really only just gets better and better. That's actually one kind of small complaint I'd have about Yokai Peak, is that the enemy design really doesn't do anything crazy compared to other dungeons. But we're on Odin. Man, we really gotta lock in though. Odin reincarnated is hard, and this I'm really praying will be the round that we win. I'm absolutely locked in, and we just died already, bro. Are you kidding me? My boy boys, I am locked in. This will be the round that we win. And then we can make our way to Gilded Skies. But Odin is defeated, and now it's time to do the final boss. And yeah, I just love this area, bro. This area looks so cool. Especially just looking back is very nice as well. Also, this boss is kind of glitched to where when you respawn, it'll actually just respawn you like where you, I guess, fought Odin, and not in its original respawn area. But bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is looking close. Also, I'm naked for some reason. Why am I naked? Dude, this entire map is glitching. Bro, dude, oh my gosh, that was such a preventable death. I forget that this spell actually has range. Geyser is a really good spell. Like, this stuff be hidden from a far distance away. Also, it's a memorization attack. I can do this. All right, it's 2-2-1-1. Really, the memorization attack is like the most free time to do damage. Like, you just get free damage. As long as your brain is advanced enough to memorize like 4 patterns, then that area is actually so free. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we got that. That was actually super close. Dude, we're doing not too bad. We're still, oh my gosh. No, 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 no. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Bro, I can't get another death right now. If I get another death right now, we're gonna be screwed. I wasn't actually able to do this with, Northern Lands gear. I can barely even talk because I'm locked in. Last series, we needed Gilded Skies gear, but this time we'll do it. And we got a death. That's not good. I'm gonna memorize the pattern though. It's 1-1-1-2. This is free. This is free. But I only have 1 more life left. Only 11 Q damage. Oh my gosh, bro. No, he was actually like so close to dead. That is actually so annoying. But ladies and gentlemen, this should be our final game of Northern Lands. Yeah, I've been cutting out a lot of gameplay because, to be honest, the main thing I really want to do is beat the bonus boss. And I still have not yet beat him. Yeah, I've really just been saving it for this run. And I can guarantee that we'll do it in this run, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I really want to do it, bro. If I die again, I'm going to be so sad. Really, if I just play thoughtfully, I think I'll be chilling for the most part. But man, I really love this dungeon. But I am truly excited for Gilded Skies. I have to get used to the bosses and enemies because I'm not too great at them. However, I think if I do, I'll be chilling in that dungeon. But for the most part, I'm just trying to fight this bonus boss. Also, you might have noticed that in my inventory when I was trading, that I actually have like a Gilded Skies mage helmet. Yeah, some guy just gave it to me for free, which was honestly very nice and will definitely help us for Gilded Skies. I think I got it like 2 episodes ago. But yeah, honestly, a pretty solid drop. So for the most part, the only stuff I need to get is the spell, the armor, and the weapon. If I can get all of that, then I'll be chilling. And I'm fairly confident that with 5 daily challenges, we should be fine. Not to mention as well a daily reward. So I think we're gonna do pretty well. Also, oh my gosh, bro. I always hate when you reset while missing an enemy. That's actually so annoying. Truly, I am excited for Gilded Skies, and our next round will be that. Unless we manage to lose the bonus boss, which I don't think will happen. Also, we got Greg. Honestly, our Greg RNG hasn't been as good recently. And to be honest, I'm not too sad about that. Our Greg RNG has been so good throughout this series. To have some bad moments is to be expected. I mean, it was Greg that gave us the legendary spell after all. And with that, Greg is defeated. Also, I guess, okay, I did get some items. I thought I didn't get items for a sec. But here we are on the Odin boss, who's the first of 2 bosses that we have to defeat. And Odin is defeated. Now it is time for the bonus boss. And if we don't defeat him, we won't level up. So we really do have to defeat him. I will do this. I can guarantee that we'll do this. Also, we got hit, but luckily we had iframes. That is so clutch, bro. That is so good that we had the iframes. Also, our entire character is kind of glitched, which is a little bit weird. And I also can't even see cooldowns, which is another huge disadvantage. Also, no, we already died. Bro, that's actually so annoying. Why does it glitch on its first one as well? That's so stupid. Yeah, I still can't even see the cooldowns. This entire thing is just glitched. Also, he's doing his memorization attack, which is honestly free. 2-1-2-1. Somehow I died again, bro. Are you kidding me? That is annoying. My spell cooldown as well. I can't even see the cooldowns of the spell. Bro, this isn't even my fault that I'm losing. Well, I guess it is still my fault, but bro, that is annoying. Yeah, I don't know what glitches this is, but it really needs to be patched because this literally ruined my entire run. Yeah, bro, I don't even blame myself. I blame this game for literally glitching out on me. Well, we didn't get a level up, so we're gonna have to go and do it again. Also, we leveled up to level 190, but we will not go to Gilded Skies until we beat this bonus boss. All right, well, I'm praying it doesn't glitch this time. Please don't glitch. Also, oh my, yo, that is a rare drop. We got a gray Valhalla mage chest and a blue Valhalla guardian helm. That is wild, yo. But anyways, let's go and do the bonus boss. Please don't glitch. Okay, it literally is glitched. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, well, I'm still gonna try to win even when it's glitched. As long as I lock in, I could still beat it with the glitch. Also, I got hit already. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I am getting passive heals though, which is kind of crazy. I didn't even know that I had a passive heal ring. But oh my, bro, I already died again. No. 2, 2, 1, 2. All right, that's the code. Also, the thing is not working again. That's so weird. All right, I guess this guy is just gonna heal then, because it's literally forcing me away from him. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Yeah, I'm not going to be talking too much. I really just want to lock in. Okay, the code is 1, 2, 1, 1. All right, he's doing the orbs attack again. This is a relatively basic attack. All right, now safe zone time. That's not too crazy. Pretty basic. Also, oh no, no, I got trapped in the middle. Bro, that is such bad luck. All right, well, if I die again, I'm going to be screwed. He's only 7Q, but I could still very much die. Okay, it's 2, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. Bro, I got to lock in. He's one shot. He's like 2 shot, I think. Bro, I cannot troll anymore. He's literally 1 shot. He's 1 shot. He's 1 shot. He's 1 shot. Come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Let's go. Dude, that was so close. I had 1 life left. Yo, GG. Man, that was crazy, bro. Dude, that was actually so crazy. Oh my gosh. But now it's time for me to go and do the 5 daily challenges and hope I get something good. Yeah, I could probably do tier 180 or I guess tier 4, but I don't really feel like doing it. I really just want to get to Gilded Skies as fast as possible. Also for our, yo, wait. Dude, that's actually really good. Is that a mage chest? Oh shoot, we got a blue mage chest. So we already have a full set of mage armor. We just need the weapon and the spell. Yo, what a W drop. And also we got the spell. I didn't even notice that we already had the spell. Dang, we just need a weapon now. And we got a warrior weapon, but that's not the right class. All right, maybe this round will give us a good staff. Okay, we did not get a staff. That's all right. Please just give me a staff. And we got an ability. I think that's warrior though. All right, well, 1 more daily challenge. Hopefully I could get it. And is that a purple mage thing? Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. I think that's actually good. All right, well, let me go and collect the daily and see what we've accumulated. Okay, we got 2 green spell claws, which I don't think are good because I've been getting them a lot. But checking out what we've got in total, we got a blue mage armor, a purple mage helmet, obviously a spell, and the weapon, which I don't think is good, but I'll still use it. So yeah, let me go and upgrade all of this stuff. Hopefully I can afford it. And yeah, luckily I was able to upgrade everything. But honestly, rate the drip. This has to be one of the drippiest sets I have ever used. And the weapons as well are some of the most unique ones I've ever seen. And testing out our damage, we do about 3Q. So man, no more yapping. Let's get into Gilded Skies for the very first time, which is the hardest dungeon in Dungeon Quest. But here we are on Gilded Skies. Finally, bro, this took so long. It actually didn't take too long, but it's crazy that we got an entire dungeon in a single video. And testing out our damage, we do about half of their health. I'll take it. I definitely think a better weapon will allow us to do quite a bit more damage since this is the worst weapon. But bro, this dungeon looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we've entered a new world, and I'm honestly very happy. And what's crazy is the next dungeon is the final dungeon in all of Dungeon Quest. Man, it's crazy how far we've came. Also, a little history lesson for this dungeon. This was the final dungeon that VCafe made. And honestly, he left with a banger dungeon. Also, this introduced a new kind of thing called look away, where in order to dodge the attack, you have to look away from the boss. That was a mechanic really never seen before in Dungeon Quest. But this boss as well, this is like arguably the hardest boss in Dungeon Quest. I would say the second boss is probably the hardest, but this one comes very, very close. Like, this guy is Sea King level difficult. Especially being new to the dungeon, this guy will mess you up. Especially with this very, very precise line attacks. The good thing is he doesn't do that much damage though. Or I guess she, I didn't I guess this is a female boss. But yeah, honestly, she's a pretty creative boss that I kind of like. But also, we defeated the boss, and now we're on the next group of monsters. And honestly, just look at this area, bro. This area, it feels kind of peaceful in a way. Like, we have the green grass, you know, kind of above the sky. This dungeon functions very similarly to Volcanic Chambers, where all of the scenery is like away from you and is like, you know, things floating in the air, and we're kind of just like walking on platform. But I honestly like it. And this area as well, dude, that looks so crazy. Also, the spell I'm using is so good. I wouldn't say it's as good as Geyser, because Geyser is really solid, but it does hit all of the enemies, and the enemies in this dungeon are very big. Yeah, this dungeon, while it isn't too lengthy, it has quite a bit of enemies and has a little bit of backtracking, which I honestly like. And yeah, you might think for the hardest dungeon I'm kind of doing well, but bro, I've literally practiced this dungeon so much. If I would have never played this dungeon, there is no chance on earth with this gear I'd be winning. Like, this dungeon, it is no joke. Also, we're on General Craig, who is the hardest boss in Dungeon Quest. At least the hardest boss you could probably argue. And yeah, that's because of these attacks. Look at these attacks, bro. They are so precise in how you have to move. You have just a very, very small amount of space to dodge. This guy is a literal menace, bro. Also, that purple attack will completely freeze you, which is very brutal. Yeah, this dungeon was actually supposed to have a bonus boss, but ended up getting canceled after Voldex came in. Man, I swear, it still feels like the 2 times XP event is going on. We are leveling up like crazy. It might still be like glitched and still be going on. However, I really don't know. But with that, General Craig has been defeated, and it's the march to the final boss. And honestly, this is a pretty solid place to get my daily screenshot. Yeah, this dungeon has absolutely beautiful scenery. Also, the enemies, you could see, bro, they stun you and then they just completely destroy you. If you get stunned, it is literally game over. Which is why hardcore for this dungeon was so difficult. And also, we're on this winding staircase. This dungeon is so cool. While it's definitely not in my top 3, I think this dungeon is very unique in a lot of ways, and has one of the most unique themes in all of Dungeon Quest. Kind of building on the Northern Lands theme in a way. But we're on the Dragon Lord. Now, this boss is difficult. Well, kind of difficult. He's not too hard. He's probably the easiest one. However, he has some of the most unique attacks in the game. Also, he actually brought back the memorization attack from the Odin reincarnated. Except he makes you memorize like what position the orbs were at. But also, our damage is so good. And now he's doing like hole in the wall. Yeah, this boss is like a compilation of a bunch of mini games that you'd expect to play, which is kind of fun. And now he's doing like matches shapes. This is honestly cool. But with that, Gilded Skies has been beaten, and we got 2 pieces of trash. But ladies and gentlemen, I have episode 17 on the screen for you guys, so definitely go check it out, because we'll probably be attempting to make it to Yokai Peak. But for now, I'll see you guys later.